Hello, 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 hello. Hello, nobody. Hello, everybody. I have started earlier than yesterday, even though it's just 8 minutes earlier. Well, I think I started later than that. Oh, well, one moment. I have to do something real quickly. Move you. Here. X. Move you over here as well. X that out. Alrighty. Here we go. Hello. I was going to start earlier, like I always said earlier, but uh, I was grinding for stuff. New haircut. Hey. All right. Back to the story. So the plan is to keep doing this until I'm gonna try to go all the way to Idleshire, because I believe even if it's not finished, even if you don't finish the game, you can still get the gear, the Shire gear. I think. If not, I'm gonna try playing this game up to there. No other, well, if I do it fast enough, the Dark Knight storyline from 30 to 50 I will do, but... Oh no! It will be... I'm not gonna do any of the other, job quests until I get to Idleshire. And get the, level 60 gear there. Poetics, gear there. So... yeah, I'm doing this without my helmet on because new haircut. I spent a token on this. Data. Refresh.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
There we go.
My safety was never in doubt, Father, for I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
The infamous Lady Iceheart, here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his Knights 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Sir Aymeric, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Yeah, that's not a good plan.
Reconsider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the highborn needed men to lead, and the lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more.
And blood will flow. And blood will flow.
A divided Ishgard will not survive.
Good.
Tread
Show.
carefully, Lord Commander.
Well, me lord, you're probably gonna get captured. Oh, this is the vault.
My
Oh
lady,
shit!
is it wise to let him
Well,
go?
I don't think it's
I
the vault.
sympathize with the
Yeah.
Lord Commander's desire for reform.
I need to go
But
talk
to
around
approach the
with.
Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an
my
idealism to
Chinese
which I did
title.
not think Sir Aymeric prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him. That which made me swear an oath to serve.
There we go.
We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it. Even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean.
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone. But I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Lies and slander.
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
That Sir Aymeric is the Archbishop's bastard son. Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labor to believe it. Sir Aymeric is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such. But the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the vault myself.
Hear, hear! The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Aymeric's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Aymeric more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Death flags. Dead man walking. Dead man walking.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
Alrighty. No hat yet. Not yet. Oh. Huh. Of all the people, he should know better. Far be it from me to criticize a man for his blind idealism, but he might at least have pretended to consider other options. If we must risk the fortunes of our house to bring this truth to light, then so be it. But are you truly prepared for this? To face the Heavensward in battle if you must? Have no fear, father. My arms will not falter. My shield will not break. Ooh! Oh dear. Well, will not break. I promise you, we shall prevail. Are we on? We are on. Oh. Do we do the vault for? Where are you now? Get the pants. Pants for the... Ah, crap, I did it again. But how are we to carry out the bold endeavor, even with an army of knights at our back? Bold endeavor. Even in an army of knights on our back, an assault on the vault seems unlikely to succeed. You're correct, Master Alphino. But even the assembled might of House Forton and the Temple Knights would be insufficient. Would be sufficient with the support of another party, however. We may yet stand a chance. You ask for one of the other high houses? Precisely the opposite. I speak of the revolutionaries rumored to reside in the Bloom. 'Twas this disgruntled Discardians who opened the gate of our city to the heretics, I believe. But of course, if their hate of the Holy See drove them to such deeds, they might well be persuaded to assist in Aymeric's rescue. Know the truth he will lay bare. Such is my hope, Master Alphino, and I will have you and Gudrak reach out to them. As a Temple Knight sworn servant of the Holy See, any overtures I make is doomed to fail. But a outsider, the two of you may receive a warmer welcome. Very well. We will seek out the leader of this revolutionaries and make our case. Thank you. Justinian, will your brothers heed your command if you order them to stand aside? The dragoons have no love for politics, milady. They will gladly watch and wait while the Highborn fight amongst themselves. How very wise, Gudrak. We shall hurry to the Forgotten Night. Tataru may have knowledge of these revolutionaries. Cause I want to see my hair. Alrighty. Oh, let's get this. Honoring the past. Oh, I should actually do the. We recently held a ceremony to honor the passing of Sir Globin, third son of House Helianart. But I was surprised to see none of the Rose Knights of Camp Cloudtop in attendance. Not that they would abandon the camp, mind you, but at the very least I expected to see Rosamond or perhaps Lady Lantinia in attendance. I'm sure she has her reasons for not attending, but Ron Theramont is a dear friend of mine, and I know how he cared for Sir Chor the Bent. They worked quite closely together for many years, down to the very end. Which is why I want you to present this to him. Battle standard raised during the ceremony. I am certain he will have attended if he could, and at the very least I should think he would appreciate a memento from the ceremony. This... no, that's not it. There's one... I think I need to do more. Wait, let me look it up. Where are you? You are my friend. You are my friend. Oh, my friend. You are my forever. Oh, you my friend. Unflinching Knight. Where are this Unflinching Knight? I think I needed to... Yeah, I'm gonna do those later. Right now, I need to go to the Forgotten Knight. So... yeah, I need to do that. I'm gonna do that. Do this chain of quests thing. I'm gonna first, probably... I'm not gonna stream that one today. Here we go. Jump. Alphino? It would seem that the Forgotten Knight was shared and spared the worst of the earlier chaos. I hope that didn't get picked up. Gudrak, Alphino, gods, I've been worried sick. It's so good to see you. And you, Tataru. How did you manage to escape the chaos in the streets? Gilberinode and the others barricaded the doors until the heretics left. No one was harmed. Thankfully. But what of you two? What came of your journey? That is a hot night. You're not serious. What was... You're not serious? What was Sir Aymeric thinking? I mean, the way you two talk about him, I wouldn't have believed. Anyways, I've heard rumors of the people you're looking for, but I doubt they'll be of much use. The only thing I can say for with any certainty is that they're led by someone called the Mongrel. A queer moniker if ever I have heard one, but yeah, it will make the individual question easier to find. Come, let us all make inquiries below. The table, this one is taken. Hello, Dark Knight. Dark Knight's child. What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? The Mongrel? Not sure I caught your meaning. To a blue blood, we're all of us dogs down here. Now run. Like the wind. Tataru? Oh, let's talk to you guys. You're here. If true be told, I doubt anybody will be willing to speak of this mongrel, but we may still be able to confirm that Tataru's information is correct. At first, the people here were a bit standoffish, but with a little effort and a lot of parlay, I managed to make plenty of friends. Hey, dude, you're the quest giver for I keep forgetting my name. What's that? Speak up. I can't hear as well as I used to. Kids, you got to throw another snowball at me. I'm gonna throw. I don't know a goddamn thing about the mongrel, but if I did, you could be sure I wouldn't tell you. Wanna do that again, kid? The bloom. Not a single shred of information, just as I expected. These revolutionaries would not have evaded capture for so long without the masses' compliance. Still, it is good to know that Tataru Zero are as sharp as ever. Not yet. Crap, that's the wrong one. Shit. Better pants, though. Better pants. Frustrating though it may be, we must press on. While I continue speaking with the people of the Bloom, they are not. Why not go and see if Gilberoth knows aught of value? As a proprietor of the Forgotten Knight, surely he must have heard whispers of the mongrel before, or we can only hope that he will be more forthcoming than the others. Come on, Duck. It's you and me against the world. Easier to just TP. And the hammer. You know, people long for a sympathetic ear, but they need to know that it comes with a tight lips. Discreet discretion, Gudrak. That is what my customers expect. If they don't get it, then I don't get them. That being said, I am not without my sympathies. I heard the tales, and I know you're doing right by highborn and lowborn alike. Least I can do is point you to the right direction, but to do that, I'll need you to do something for me. So, happens the hunters up in the Corzens who owe me a fair bit of coin. However, I agreed to accept payment in fresh herbs. Go and get them for me, agree? So you're Gilbert's errand boy? Good, good. Yeah. How's he doing? Same as always, right? Any road. I hope he appreciates how much trouble I had to go through on account of his bloody herbs. Tell him to enjoy them while they last, because I doubt I'll be able to find any more next year. Till next year? Get to the herbs with the herbs trade dealer. Get to the herbs with the herbs trade dealer. It's funny. Ever since they gave Lisa stuff Blair's, I see her everywhere. What do you do with a drunken? What were you? 60. Well, you're going to hand them over or not? Aye, he ought to do it. With a few more spices, I can make it just like she used to. That there's a few things which stirs the hearts of men. There are a few things which stirs the hearts of men, like a sip of mulled wine. Share a glass with the right people, and who knows the stories they'll share. Decline. Become the man. With this I shall. Get that titanium. Titanium. Look at that. That cool. Although I'm still gonna get the boots. Maybe not. We'll see. Noble indiscretion. Now that I think on it, there's a woman I know who's rather fond of this blend. Hurithith is her name, and she resides in the Pillars. She's a maiden servant to some noble house or another. I forget. Anyways, be shamed if she didn't get to try this wine. Why not give her a bottle? The Gaia Burga. No, it's easier to just... What? Aha! Yes, I am Hilvereth, beg your pardon. But do I know you, sir? I know this smell. This is the wine that girl used to prepare. Her special recipe. It must be decades since I last tasted this. Oh, the poor dear. Such a shame that she was taken in by that baron. He cut a dashing figure, I grant you that. Tall, slender, long of ear. But those dazzling ruby eyes of his were filled with lust. It was not more than infatuation. What she felt, but she convinced herself it was love, and he couldn't help but take advantage. But when her belly started to grow, God's the scandal. I mean, 'twas not an uncommon occurrence, but that is what with a hewer makes it so much. Well, I haven't told you. She was discharged from her service, cast out onto the streets, like so much refuse. After she returned to the bloom, we drifted apart. I only learned of her death years later by chance. What do you do with the drunk sailor? Run like the wind. Alrighty. So the ominous nobleman's bed. So the enormous nobleman's bed, his maid servant then cast her aside when the seed took root. Not the most original version. Not the most original tale, is it? Cold comfort for the women and children who live in and live it though. Gilbrioth faces a mask, but beneath it you sense something old and bitter. Even the pretense can appreciate wine iron from time to time. Take Gilderex, for example. Surely you heard of him, no? He's a monk who offered succor to the poorest of the poor in the bloom, a man of many vows, but none which prohibits spiritual beverages. Aye, if ever there were a man who deserved a drink, it was him. Haloni's blessing be upon you, sir. A gift for me? This scent, how reminiscent of a wine once made by a dear old friend. May her soul rest in peace. Forsaken by her family, she toiled rose tirelessly to feed and clothe her child. Yet somehow she found time to help me tend to those in even worse circumstance. So compassionate she was, as so full of love for her fellow man. 'Twas that love which gave her child strength to endure the scorn of the other younglings. The little girl, bless her heart, she couldn't help what she was. Eventually she won them over, but those first few years were trying, even more so when she had to start fending for herself. I remember days she spent standing on the walls, raven black hair flowing in the wind, staring out as if searching for her mom's face in the mist. Mists. 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 Just gonna run up there. Run like the wind. 30 minutes I have passed then. Hold on. Hey, is that a player? Of course it's the player. Who else is dressed ridiculously here? Oh, that's not the way. Colder days, colder nights. What do you do with a drunk sailor? What do you do with a drunken man? She was a remarkable woman, Gudrak. After everything she was forced to endure, she still remained hopeful for the future for her daughter's future. Hopeful for the future of her daughter's future. Decline! Blur. Gil Brillant has a look of a mano. Some bonds are thicker than water, or than blood, but blood still defines us and divides us in the end. The legacy of our parents, Gudrak, it's the legacy of our parents, Gudrak, and we can't escape it, no matter how hard we try. So the Mongrel and her pups chose to embrace themselves to proclaim it is all and sundry. If you can understand that, but then maybe you can find her on your own. I am a knight. An Ishgardian knight. It was a night. It was an Ishgardian night. It was a night. Wow. 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 I must learn to harmonize with myself. Still looking for your mongrel? Look, like I said before, take your pick. Plenty around if you know where to look. Or do you fancy someone's spiff? Don't ring a bell, sorry. Oh, someone got unusual taste. Afraid I can't help you though. Well, won't rather. It's bloody obvious you ain't from the blue. Did you think I'm just tell you cause you asked nicely? Like the wind. Jump, jump. I am the drug, the very drug who can jump. He can jump, 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 jump. Up we go, up we go. Have you made any progress, Gudrak? So our mongrel was born of an Elizan noble and a Hurrian maidservant. Granted, it is not a location, but is far more information than we had before, yes. Now that her striking features are known to us, mayhap we only need to remain vigilant. Yarg. Yarg. Yarg have sonic thrust now. Huzzahs! Alphno is considering how best to proceed with the hunt for the mongrel. There must be a way we can draw the mongrel out into the open. Mayhap we should discuss this with Tataru. Speaking of which, where's Tataru? Oh, confound it. She went below to make inquiries on her own, didn't she? We must find her quickly, Gudrak. I have a premonition. Premonition. This is not going to go well. What do you do with a drunken sailor? Hey, that's the Heavensward fisherman quest giver. Fisherman. Jump, 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 jump. Tataru. Jason. The blue. Oh, the one over here. The bloom. Tataru. She must be around here somewhere. I take it you have no luck either? Ah! I'm sorry, forget I said anything. Wait, down there. Isn't that Tataru? Those men are chasing her. Quickly, Gudrak, after them. Oh, Tataru. Getting into trouble with the weirdest ways.
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
What's going on here?
What's it to you, boy? Piss off.
Hold on. I've seen them around. They're in and out of House Four Tom's Manor all the time.
Oh, I see. Skulking about at your highborn master's bidding, eh? Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We came here to help. And if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
Haha! Listen to the pups yapping. Come here, boy. I'll give you cause to yelp.
Enough! Leave threatening women and children to our betters. We don't have them.
Hey there, Mama.
Hilda!
Lay a finger on the Blue Blood's pups, and you're like to... And often I get called on by glorious heroes like yourself. So tell me, what have I done to deserve?
Whatever it is you're gonna say it. I got my eye on you. About to have taken a stroll through the broom and remind yourself how good you got it. I swear, you people. they didn't much care for my story about the weathered cane. For once it would seem the fates are smiling upon us. Had these ruffians forced our hands, I dare not think what would have ensued. Before you start, let's go somewhere a bit more private, eh? The Forgotten Night? Eh? Forgotten Night? Say? If I could, I would have made a half elf. Facing. They seem better. They seem less lame. Lame. Rick. Not from Ishgard, are you? I'm from Udal myself. Just came up to serve House Fronton. The name's Derek. Lad. Captain of Ospharian Raiders, the finest company of sellswords will ever live. Whatever is it? Seriously? I have my eye on you. If you're nervous, I could try parlaying with them on your behalf. Perhaps they'll be interested in techniques of working Lemus logs, or maybe the tale of the cursed Gladius? Oh, I know the legends, the legendary skillet. Everybody loves that one. I think if it's best is if you take the lead, Gudrak. I'm gonna take my helmet off for this. This woman needs to see my beautiful face.
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
Eh? What are they on about?
The High Houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thordan and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike. And so Sir Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone...
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
Well, seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Aymeric to do this.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do?
If Sir Aymeric is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
What in the hell's?
Ah, the unmistakable scent of heresy. And what do we have here? The honored guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats. Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do. Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
I reckon Sir'd be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens I've got irons of my own.
Oh, rather than the audio, auto, bang, bang, bang.
Such simple creatures, rats. Certain to attack when cornered. Let us step outside, milady. In here, your toys could hurt someone.
Game running. All right, let's do this, bitches.
Right there!
You ain't that good, dude. The Mongrel.
You disgust me.
God damn, another hero. Where's the hero? Where's the goddamn hero? Alright. I have earned my wrath. I am now obligated to kill you. Because you're healing people. Why are you using black magic, my dude? Is that heresy? Chiffon. Now this is a party. Got a scholar. We got a Machinist and a Gladiator.
Helone, guide my sword!
Filthy Rex!
That's bull. Alright, Final Ward gone. You dead, boy. Heresy.
There's no denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
Enough!
Whirl jump in a dress. That's a very jumpy.
Lucky bastard.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
I thought the Heavensward might come here as well.
They
Heaven.
came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavensward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Then the Heavensward now commands the Temple Knights.
Those still loyal to Sir Aymeric answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as ordered.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
I take it you're in charge around here?
Crap.
Hilda. And
Oh, well,
yes,
something else.
the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he? Your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
Behold the power of Aura. I think I'm doing the vault first, or soon. Oh, I thought Bismarck was first for some reason. Then again, hello, see ya. I never liked him, but since his days as an I never liked him. Not since his days as an Inquisitor. He took far too much pleasure in his work. Time is of the essence, Gudrak. We must move quickly before they dissent our intent. I sent it. I heard. I think they already know it. Sorry. first Sir Grimmix, now and Sir Colleran, and now this Cherubert character. I mean, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Are all the Knights of the Heavensward this bad? Bugger me. If it ain't everything they say. You ain't everything they say. How the hell did you do that? Think of the others. How in the hell did you do that? That thing with the other thing. You ain't half bad. The highborn scum. Half bad, that highborn scum. What for? You. Ho ho ho. Anna? Hoo. You ain't half bad. The highborn scum. Oh, you didn't have give the highborn scum. What for? That was a sight for sore eyes. Phenomena. Phenomena. They're charging my attack. I have reckoned, and I have not reckoned with the Temple Knight's involvement, not as an enemy, at any rate. Let me guess. You're wondering why I chose the Mongrel, right? Because it is what I am, and I am not ashamed of it, not anymore. Besides, even my pureblood pups has more in common with me than the lords and ladies up on high. None of them are well bred. Hell, some of their mothers were cast out after a spot of fun, same as mine. Same old story, old as time, and one we're sick of hearing, which is why we took up arms. Not that we meant to hold all the Bluebloods accountable. Some have done right by us. I'll allow like them in House Helmion. Of course, you'll know all about it, haven't you? Enough talk. Your friend's still running in a cell. Let's keep him away. Let's not keep him. Do it this way. Because I'm a machinist. Now that all the players are assembled, Hilda is eager to go on with it. Get on with it. We've been working in secret to undermine the Holy See and the high houses. That much I'll acknowledge. But this nonsense about us throwing wide the gates for the heretics is just that nonsense. If not you, then who? Temple Knights, of course. Reckon it was your beloved Sir Aymeric's doing at first, but then I heard how he lost his head. My next best guess would be the Heavensward. That way, they'll have the perfect excuse to go door to door through the blue, slaughtering the heretics and their sympathizers in one fell swoop. But the Heavensward scheme did not account for Lady Iceheart's intervention, and so they had been forced to improvise. A fine bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan? We must divert the attention of the high houses away from the city, and to do that we need to coordinate cooperation of your allies in their service. What makes you think I have friends in high places? You would be a fool not to, given your goals. Lowborn knights are ideal recruits. Most sworn field fealty only out of desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity to shed the yoke and live for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is a man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear, but it needs not come to that these days, this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to deal with a new threat, a mass of heretics, for example, then they will unable to join in the defense of the vault. Spread false rumors of an attack and get him out of harm's way, you mean? The city will not soon forget the Heretic last assault. If the high houses believe another attack is imminent, they will have no choice but to act. Can it be done? Can we trick them into leaving Ishgard? Aye. Can we keep them out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure you're ready before I send word, because you won't get a second chance at this. Then it is decided. To the vault. The Archbishop must be held accountable. And the Lord Commander granted his liberty. Liberty City News. Liberty. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Yeah, I'm sounding a little weird. Adjustments are to be made. Hello. Is that better? Hello, 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 hello. One chance only, Gudrak. Make it count. You seriously mean to attack the vault, then? Do you? As in, charge in there screaming and swinging steel? Bloody hells! So, what happened if we win? Do you see the way that she wields that weapon of hers? Maybe I can get one of my own protection. Taru. Never change. Gods help me, I think we might do this. With allies such as these, we cannot fail. Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives: rescue Sir Aymeric and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. Lord Harshafon, Astinian, Master Alphano, and I will go ready to breach the underground goal and search for the Lord Commander. We will not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault. I speak of your party, Warrior of Life. For this plan to succeed, you'll need to fight your way into the highest level of the vault, onto the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heavensward realize that you're in what your intent did, they will fly to their master's side. Leave only a token force to guard the goal. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal us. If all goes to plan, we shall rejoin you with Sir Aymeric and convert the Archbishop together. Ivan Tempest, Vermiliano, You're on hard time. This year seems vexed by the memory of forgotten memories. Sounds like a fun quest. Need a better weapon. Like a good weapon, please. in a samurai soul. Going through this entire thing with an ironworks weapon. I mean, it's augmented, but solely low in numbers. Hello, Temple Knight Squire. The others are in position, Master Gudrak. I shall send word once you and the other parties have entered. Oh dear. If I do this, I continue the story. If I don't do this, then Harsherfont lives. I can just stand here and do nothing. I need to take a small break. Strumming for an hour. Strumming for an hour. Strumming. Oh. Alrighty. Time to go vault. The vault. The vault. Enter the vault. Now all I have to do is wait for the vault. Actually, since it's been 1 hour, I'll probably stop after the vault. I really do want to give the Ida shower. Ida shower? Ida sh Ida L-L-I-L-U. I don't know. All of a sudden I can't say the name. Ida shower. Ida. And you. Hey, the mic picks my voice. Here, it's a mic. Only part of it. Let me redirect it. Hello. Can you? Am I talking directly? Nope. Can't hear me. Being lazy and backwards. For the cue to pop. Oh, make it easier on myself. Do it as a healer. Tank. But I like playing the. No, no. Soon. I'm gonna be quiet. I have a lot of tabs open. I need to close a bunch of them for my PC. Oh. The vault has popped. The vault has popped. Say goodbye to our boy. The man. The legend. Hashafont. Hashafont Photon. Oh, because he's like, oh, where's the sound? There we go. That's the sound. That's weird. Mating pose, you say? I want to use Sonic Thrust. Sonic. All right, here we go. Even the vault has auditors. So an IRS dungeon. Pew! Eat this! Take this! And this! But I am a dragoon. I fly through the air. There's like, I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be a thingy here. Guess I'm wrong. Fire too. And man, he's using the forbidden techniques. See, the reason I want to get the Idleshire is because I want to get the Shire gear and the whatchamacallits, beacon. I would also like to get the Wondrous Tales. Wondrous Tales from me. Alright. Primal form. Ranger up. As I said before, because of this expansion, I thought we would get primal forms. Also fulfill my dream of having a good game around get hit with something. Bam! Knew it. I would talk more, but honestly, it's just me feeling dead air at the moment. I should maybe streaming on Twitch would be a lot easier. I have it all set up. There are certain people there. Would have been nice. Could have been nice. Poke poke dead dead. Poke poke dead dead. But how? Just a cherubim said. Draw to the inner sanctum. Oh, breed. Greed. I am a greedy man. I am greedy. Go team, go! Jump over the Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack, jump over the candle. Stick. Archer boots. I'll take the archer boots as well. And vitality. If I come out of this with all the gear, I'll be happy with that too. All I want right now is a better spear. That is all I would require to be happy at the moment. Because I've had my ironwork spear for so long. Earrings. Boom! Which one's called? Dragonfire dive. Not as good as the Star Driver dive. The Star Diver. But hey, they can't all be winners. Attack them with everything I am. Elevator. Is it weird that they have elevators? Nope, nope, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Got a lot of boots. Got a lot of boots. Bootsy. Did you know that Caligula meant bootsy? I learned that reading history books. Emperor Caligula from Rome. One of the most hedonistic emperors, I believe. Was named Bootsy. Which is hilarious. At the same time, he had a terrible grandfather that killed his mom and his brothers. He kept him alive. Emperor Tiberius was not a good emperor. Oh, was he an okay emperor? I forget. Not too much into Greek history, just know Greek. Say Greek.
I'll cut you to pieces!
I meant not good at that much. Roman history, but I've seen a video or two.
I will not yield to you!
God, these guys need to stop transforming. Don't like it. Boom. Ta-da.
Down with you!
The etheric pair. Let's do this. Wheel thrust. Is it wheel thrust? Oh, and Bang and claw. Gives me power surge. And down the wall he goes. Guys, all have ironworks here. Ooh, nice hat. I like that hat. And the earrings. Oh, tell me he needed that. Let's see. Readed it. Inquisitor's helmet. God damn it, I want that helmet. That was a neat looking helmet. Okay. Ooh, I think it was that. Strength belt. So the pathway laid out here right now, I'm thinking. Once I finish leveling Dark Knight up 50, I'm gonna do the Dark Knight quests. Then the other job quest is gonna be until I get to Shire. Kill the Shire. Once I get there, I'm going to do the quest for the ladies. The ladies? No. God damn it. Weird. Hey, ninja stuff. I want the ninja stuff. Hearing the power. I'm not gonna need that. Read that. Read. So after the vault, let's see a few more, like 2 or 3 more quests. Then I'm gonna do a few other things, like unlock the Mughal Empire. The Mughal Empire. But the Mughals here and Mughals in there. Unlock the Mughal Beast Tribe. Because I want that dance. The Moonlift Dance. Oh, the Moonlift Dance is the Mughal Dance first, then Sundrop Dance, and then the Moonlift Dance. The Alliance. Oh, run like the wind! If I don't remember correctly, is there anything there? They could start without me. I'm gonna watch this. Sickness must be purged. Sickness must be purged.
Filthy rats!
Please give me a spear. Just one spear. Just the spear of destiny.
Be gone with you!
Run! Da-na-na-na-na.
Sickness must be purged!
But does it? Do we have to purge the sickness?
And now the final curtain. This shall be a mercy.
Why was there a number on that? You guys are weird.
You disgust me.
But do we? Do we really? Or is it that you're weird?
Sickness must be purged.
So for what I've gathered... Oh god.
Begone with you.
Oh, that was lucky. Boom, boom. Bam. Break that chain. Break that chain.
Sickness must be purged.
God damn it. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Pick my thing. Catboy, Catgirl. I think he was a or he's either a hero. No, most likely he's a thingy. Give it to you, thing. Greed. Greed. They just give me a pair. I hate you. I hate you, game. Asked for a spear. I'm gonna have to make it myself. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Our power! How can this be?
Oh, oh. Like, why aren't you advancing?
Fall back!
How can this be? Run! Are you run, boy? Boy. Ain't done yet, boy.
Father, please!
We were not too late, my friend.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
The non-unhealable light javelin.
Look out!
See, he said his shield's gonna be unbroken. Oh dear. Oh no. Yep. 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 That man is dead. Dead man walking.
Go. Asisla awaits.
I'm talking about the other guy. I'm going to kill him. Kill him dead.
Lord Orchefort!
Lord Orchefort. As is law. As is law. As is law awaits. Just saying, as is law.
You are unharmed? Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of...
You the bro. Bro.
Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
Always gets me. Gotta smile, my friend. Smile. This does not bring a smile to my face. I will kill that man until he is dead. I will wring the life out of the man. And when that is done, I shall laugh at his face. There we go. Oh, chiffon! I know not what to say. The others, they are gathered at Forton Manor. At Forton Manor. Ooh. 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 This looks like a somber walk. Let's get centered. So we walk like we will walk at the end of our friends. These Knights 12 used as bases of the primals. And one of my favorite summons in Final Fantasy. The world is cruel. But I will be crueler. So I will be cruel. The world is cruel. So I will be cruel. Alright. That's enough of the RP walk? Or not yet, let me get all the way there. The others are... Please enter Master Tia.
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling. Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
Why couldn't that have been you, Elaine? Why do you get to live? I could not stand there in silence, but when all others have forsaken us, Lord Harshaphon took us in, our beacon of hope in a world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirits, so that we might face our troubles with courage, with conviction, so that we might face them as a knight. I'm gonna decline. I refuse to accept this fate. Alphino is lost in thought. I must press on with our mission. Tataru, pray return to your duties at the Forgotten Knight. Let us go speak with Sir Aymeric. Gudrak, I worry for his well-being. So I'm going to talk to Sir Aymeric. See where that leads. And then, if it's a good place to end, I will end for today. For now. I'll probably stream later today. Most likely because in my regular time I stream, it's going to be in maintenance mode, so I'll probably... Sir Aymeric. I'll probably actually play something else this time. Why not? It's either going to be PoE, because the graphical quality I don't need as much graphical intense quality for that. That or Monster Hunter. Well, we'll talk later after this. I am... Curse these bloody horsens, and piss on their swing round table.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Rain! Ow!
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatoskr, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreysvelgr did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
whilst Thorden's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
That's a good point.
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all-too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
Sword. I mean, I can crack jokes and do stuff, but it's a good story. Every time I see it, it's a good story.
You saw something, did you not?
Even if
Vision
it's
of the
not.
past.
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I've given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heavensward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Haurchefant was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls.
Primals.
7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heavensward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Azis La.
Azis La.
I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heavensward and stop my father before it is too late.
Azis La. Justinian, how long are you gonna wear the blood of your enemies? Enemy. Afi. Master Tia. Master Alphino, I, Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entrust the of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, I entrust the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is that the Archbishop's intended. Your aid is bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetrates no more. I shall pursue him to the ends of the earth if I have to. Life or death. For death. I will have... Okay. Justice or vengeance? One is justice and one is vengeance. If you know this character, he is more justice than vengeance. Although I do want his heart. I shall pursue him to the ends if I must, of the earth if I must. I thank you, Gudrek. I have heard many men make such pledges, but you speak in earnest. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the Heavensward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Gudrek and I must stop them. Would I could join you in this pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an archbishop to serve as the guiding light of the masses, a force of stability to counterbalance the high house's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is in which such more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Dravanian hostilities. Far from it. We will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may ever count on my lance, Sir Aymeric. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Sir Aymeric, if I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in the search for the Archbishop. Gudrak, Master Alpha, pray attend me outside. Very well. With me, Gudrak, I believe we have much to discuss. No! I refuse! I refuse to go with you! Boy. Oh god, I should have just said yes. Oh! Guess making that choice makes you what you are. It is a big choice. You must. Alrighty. Lucia appears to have something to say. The Solel was eastward bound. So I sent word to Count Cloudtop on the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Lantinia informs me that it has been sighted by her scouts. Then the Archbishop is somewhere in the cloud of seas. Or was, not long ago. The airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reach near the Blue Window. Alas, because the area is firmly held by the Vanu and not easily accessed from Camp Cloudtop, House Helionard has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the Beastman's wrath. I think we know the perfect candidate, Gudrak. Let us pay a visit to Master Garland at this Skysteel manufactory. I see. Then I will give you my leave from now. There are other things which require my attention. You know what? Since it's it's already a done deal. I'll probably end it once I get to the Sea of Clouds. I'm gonna do that. Then do the blue quests. Well, maybe not. But I'm gonna go to the bottom and get the currents at the bottom. I want the currents at the bottom. Probably. Maybe. Anyways, I'm gonna do this one. And I'll be done for today. That was weird. Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief have you two been up to lately? You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. He was a good man. Sid, have you ever heard of Az's Law? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power, the key to his plans. From what he told Gudrak, the Asians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the Ultima weapon. And if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it. As if we need another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. It's just as well after putting you out. It's just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckon I was due to deliver you into it. I refuse. I'm gonna activate this quest to be done with it today. Afno must see to one last thing before the depart. Into the fire it is. In that case, I shall inform Tataru of our plans. Pray go ahead to the airship landing. I shall join you or not. Alrighty. Change scenes. Alrighty. That would be it for today. Or for now. I'll probably come back later tonight. Oh god. That I cracked something. Shouldn't have cracked. Still gonna crack it anyways. Whoever's watching in the future, whoever's watching this VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. Hopefully you find some entertainment in this, and if you do, please come to the stream. I usually stream at 9 between 8 to 11 p.m. PST. I usually start then, usually go for an hour or two. Mostly, at most it's going to be 3 hours, depending on what time I start. If I start even earlier, I'll probably go even longer. But anyways, thank you for watching the VOD. If you can, come to the stream. Like and subscribe, and probably later tonight I'm either going to play PoE or Monster Hunter, depending on what I feel like more. Most likely PoE, because it's the new league and I want to try it. Thank you again. Hopefully you come to the stream next time.